All right, it is December 7th, 2021 for another little thing of Steam Diaries. The last I left off, I was complaining about how my air conditioning in my truck was kind of broken, and I was kind of frustrated about that. And I was going to pick up a load near Tuscaloosa after delivering in Webb. I did that. However, I got a flat tire at the shipper, so I had to bring my truck to the shop, and I got there probably when as they were about ready to leave. So I didn't actually get my truck fixed, so I couldn't take my load. And the earliest they were able to work on it was actually Monday. And so instead of delivering the load or doing anything else with my truck, I ended up being assigned a task to retrieve another truck. They gave me a rental. I drove to Mississippi, picked it up, and brought it back. And that took all day. In fact, I got home back into Tuscaloosa from Mississippi 7, 8 o'clock. No, 9. Actually, I got back at 9 o'clock. So very late. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, but today I found out, despite it being kind of a slow and uneventful day, and losing productivity because my truck was in the shop, I got driver of the month for the month of November, which was a surprise to me. Like that's kind of a big deal. I'm still not sure how I pulled that off, though. I don't know what I did to deserve it. But anyways, I'm happy I got the reward, and that's kind of cool. I got a little plaque coming in the waiting for me at the office, so I'll probably get that tomorrow. But I was looking through my library because I downloaded a whole bunch of games, just small, tiny little games that are like less than a gig each, and not necessarily to play them all, but just so I can have them, and I have the option. And there's one small game, Starfighter General, that I've gotten a while ago. I haven't played a whole lot of it, but it's super tiny. Doesn't have a whole lot of people playing it right now. In fact, I looked on Steam charts because I was curious on like what if how active it was, and it is dire. It is right now there's zero people playing. Nobody played in the 24-hour all time. Like this is like since the entire lifetime of the game, there's only been 4 people playing it at the most. So this is a very just tiny and incredibly small game. Even the month that it came out, usually when the game releases, it has like the most amount of people playing. But here's 1 June 2018 1. So the numbers here on the very right is the maximum amount of people playing at the same time. So most of those are 1. You got 2, 3. Then 1 month we got 4. That was earlier this year. And then you got 3 in August. So just it's a very just it's bizarre too because pull up the Steam page here. A base and fleet building simulator. Then you actually fight in real battle versus bases. Soon to be an elaborate MMO that turns into a universe you can do live role playing with human game masters, changing the face of the universe and its history. So, very ambitious goals for something relatively small. And I reviewed this game almost a year ago, and made a short little review here. It was like, at first I was a little confused at the label 4X on this game. It does have Explore, you definitely exterminate. There's somewhat exploitation, and from what I read, it sounds like there's expansion in this game. I played a little, I thought it was weird, but in an enjoyable kind of way. And they actually responded. And it says, the 4X game is actually coming soon. It's going to be like Master of Orion, but the battles will be fought with live combat. In fact, I'm not even sure I want you to be the ruler of a star system, but instead have the ruler simulated and you're tossed about in the middle like a bounty hunter trying to decide which is best for himself. You might find yourself making lots of money running missions for one king, but then you determine he's a huge jerk and then fight against him. That's the type of 4X I want to get to. How far I do all depends. First thing is first, fleet management updates so you can upgrade your ships individually and put them in your active fleets or on a reserve. Then capital ships. I want these two updates out by the end of January, if not December. Then, after about 3 months after that, the MMO gets launched. Then 4X. Special Space Dungeon competitions and grand scale live game master role playing will be added. It really isn't as ambitious as it all sounds. If I hadn't have a League of Legends addiction, I could probably hammer it out in a third of the time. I just love video games so much. That's why I choose to make them. For quality play, not as other modern companies do to exploit their user base. That's actually my first time reading all of that. I saw that he responded. I think I read like the first two sentences, but he really went out all out there to like sell it to me. And it sounds cool. Didn't get very far. I don't think anything that he was talking about was really implemented. It just doesn't like sometimes projects fail. And as promising as kind of okay as it was to play, like it's just you don't get a lot of people playing. Therefore, you can't really work on something that nobody really knows a whole lot about. So I think it would have been cool to see all the changes and stuff that he was talking about, but as it stands, it's just kind of it's still there, you know. Yeah, Flight PvP Battle Royale 4X Arcade 3D, and he has some items here available. $40, 24. So you can spend a lot of money in this game. So yeah. Just one of many very small games that has like no people playing. Another example I have of that is Waves of Atlantide. But anywho, not gonna get into this one. Perhaps maybe some other time. I'm a little bit tired of it now. I'll probably have to go to bed. Last couple times I've recorded very late into the day. Very just very tired. So, but get on that grind, yo. Gotta make that money. I don't know. This is a send off. Anyways, this one for Steam Diaries.